What's up, Mego fans? Welcome back to the M.I.B. Master Toy Museum. I'll be your curator today. Guys, we have an absolute fantastic review for you today. Another variant, if you will, from the interim wave, from what I understand it's being called. This wave of figures was more for the international market of collectors. We bring you the Mego Werewolf flocked variant figure. Absolutely, positively gorgeous. Mego continues to find new ways to recreate the wheel. You're looking at a werewolf figure. You're looking at evolution, actually. And we'll do some comparisons from the wave 3, the wave 4 or 5, whatever you want to call it, that wave werewolf, to this werewolf. Absolute evolution at the highest level. The entire body has been flocked. For collectors that struggled with the first rendering of the Mego Werewolf, we call it the red plaid werewolf, Mego has responded. You're looking at what possibly could be considered one of the best Mego figures, monster figures for sure, that Mego has created thus far. The head sculpt, the paint job, and then you throw in the flocking. As you can see in the inside of this car, this is a museum, a C10 museum example. So you're going to have that little bit of flocking pieces around. But they spared no expense. Mego spared no expense with covering this guy with tons of flocking. Tons of fur, if you will. A new shirt design, this time only one button, and the shirt is ripped almost in a V shape here in the front. Pants are ripped, tattered, and this is numbered. We have 8,023. We don't know how many are out there, but from what I'm being told, not a lot, because this is more for the international market. Look at the hand. The hand is completely covered. Guys, if you're just joining us, welcome to the M.I.B. Master Toy Museum. Hanging out here on a Monday in our museum and checking out our Mego Werewolf flocked figure, variant figure. Guys, what do you think of the werewolf Mego flocked figure. RV Collectibles did a fantastic review on this figure. And I knew mine was in transit, was headed my way for order, but I saw it. It just made me want it that much more. We bought multiples of this figure. We actually bought multiples of all of our new monster figures. This is a figure that when I first saw, we'll turn this around. When I first saw the pictures of, I absolutely knew I had to have this figure. Here's the back of the card. Just eyes peering out from darkness. Here's a special thanks to Dr. Mego, sculptors Sean Sampson and seamstress Rachel Baker, who is just the busiest, most talented seamstress on the planet right now. Rachel is super busy, and she is doing a fantastic job for Mego. Guys, this is another absolute home run for Mego Corporation. Bravo. I mean, there is not, every inch of this werewolf's body is covered in fantastic flocking. Let's do some comparisons here. Bring in our, this is the werewolf that drew so much really positive and negative response from the collecting community. People thought he was poorly made, when in fact, to me, my opinion, he was not poorly made, because Mego doesn't poorly do anything figure wise, but produced, that was the word a lot of people were using. They thought that this was not one of Mego's best figures. Because I'm so connected to this figure. I love this figure. And that's the beauty, guys, of our hobby. We can agree to disagree. And the cool thing about Mego has such a pulse on their fan base and the market. And with the Mego collecting community, they listen. These guys listen. And they went back to the drawing board, and this is the result of that listening and that observing and taking in information. I challenge any werewolf figure to match this werewolf figure that Mego has just brought out, the flocked variant werewolf figure. I challenge anybody to find a better werewolf figure. Who flocks an entire figure? And on top of that, he's a werewolf. Card art is absolutely dead on. Fantastic. Gone are the days of the striped cards. But that too now has become a classic. And that's the cool thing about Mego. They keep doing these variants, and they keep doing these extra exclusive figures. And you look back and you can see the evolution. Now this is our red card, Werewolf. Let's bring him down. I love that figure. Let's bring up, kind of you could say, the brother to this figure. Get your blown out look here. Get your blown out look. And here's just, look at the detail, the attention to detail in both figures. If this is not lifelike, I don't know what is. It doesn't get much more lifelike than this. This is absolutely beautiful. You can see the same style shirt, but just torn differently. This is more of a shirt. He's got one button, but no collar up here at the top of the neck. Sleeves have been severely ripped. And this figure has a little bit more sleeve, a little bit more shirt. But you're looking at, bring him in. You're looking at the evolution of Mego's werewolves. Guys, what do you think of our werewolf? We want to hear it all. Let us know. Have you placed your orders? These orders are coming in from Big Bad Toy Store that we made a few months ago. We found some new distributors that we'll be doing business with as well. And we're excited, guys. This has quickly became one of my absolute favorite figures that Mego has produced. Absolutely, positively gorgeous. Let us know what you think, guys. You know the routine. God bless. And keep collecting.